Oh, that's a little too loud. Good morning, welcome to class. Today's class is 45 minutes long. We're going to do a zone ride. So we're going to focus on the 4 zones of cycling. Zone 1, which is warm up and cool down. Zone 2, where you're comfortable, working about 65 to 75% of your maximum. Zone 3, challenging and a little bit uncomfortable, 75 to 85%. And then zone 4, breathless, 85 to 90%. Come on in, have a seat. I know.
Is it just class for me? This bike is set up with all my steps.
It's all ready for you.
No.
Cares. So,
You could have left.
yeah, we're taping.
You're a student.
So I was just explaining that we are having a zone ride today. I've got the zones written down up here on a little chart so you can kind of follow along. 4 different zones for our cycling efforts. We're going to start with a 3-minute warm-up. So I'm going to go ahead and set the timer for 3 minutes. I want you to try to find about 6 out of 10 for your rate of perceived exertion. So about 60% of your maximum output. So here we go, 3 minutes. Get your bikes all set up. Get clipped in. Turn up the music a little bit here. So we got a 3-minute warm-up. Really just to get those legs warm. Heart rate raising up just a little. Again, about 6 out of 10. So, somewhere in the low to mid-range gears. Whatever cadence you wish. We'll just get warm. We got 45 minutes of cycling this morning. We will be doing 4 minutes of hard effort, and a little recovery. Then we'll do some Tabata, sprints and power, standing, little recovery. And then the main part of our workout today is a 24-minute time trial, which I'll explain when we get there. Minute and a half down, minute and a half to go on that warm up. What else you got going on today?
The graduation party in a couple weeks. So
Right.
something. Cleaning.
Cleaning, preparing.
Looking at pictures. I was going to work on the garage, but my helper's busy today.
Oh. Nope. Got about 1 minute left. Stay around that 65%, 60 to 65% maximum effort. That'll put us in zone 2, comfortable. Actually, zone 1, warm up and cool down. They call it the gossip zone. So you're able to have a conversation. You got 15 seconds left. 5 seconds. All right, what we're going to do next is just a little drill. So we're going to take 1 foot out of the pedals. We're going to place it on the frame of your bike. We are going to spin with one foot. So we're going to spin one leg at a time, 1 minute each. So go ahead and get that pedal moving around. Now what this is going to do for you is help you focus on those circles. Perfect, smooth, round circle all the way around that pedal stroke. You can take a look at your leg position. Make sure your knee is directly over your toes. You press down in front, drag along the bottom of that pedal stroke and pull up in the back. So just focus on that form, that nice round line that you're drawing with your leg. Got about 10 seconds left. You might feel that quad burning just a little bit. Still in that zone 1 of warm-up. All right, go ahead and slow it down. Other leg gets a chance. Take a second to clip in if you're clipped. Raise the other leg on the frame of your bike. And go ahead and push. Same thing here. Check the position of your knee. As it comes down and around, you should track right over that first and second toe. Feel those quads press down and hamstrings pull up and back. Sit up nice and tall. Brace that core. It's also a good time to maybe notice any imbalances that you might have between the two sides of your body. About 20 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, and slow it down. So just a little drill to kind of make you think a little bit more about creating those circles on the pedals. Put your clips back in. All right, first up, we have a 4-minute blowout effort. We're going to try to get into that zone 4. So I'm going to start the timer. So you can work any cadence of your choice, but what I want you to do is get into that zone 4. 85 to 95% of your max, otherwise known as the red zone. So figure out what's best for you, which gear, depending on how fast you want to go, to get that heart rate up. Try to find something you can maintain for most of those 4 minutes. I've already gotten one of them already taken care of. Pretty close. Start to push it a little bit harder. 1 minute down. 3 to go. Think about your posture. Back is long, shoulders down, abs are in. Make adjustments as you need to. If you feel like you're not quite in that maximum training zone yet, add a little bit of resistance, maybe add a little bit of speed. Focus on those circles. All right, we're coming up on 2 minutes. So 2 down, 2 to go. Can you increase your effort just a little bit? Maybe pick up the pace. Maybe add some load. If you want to stand, you can certainly add more and come up. If that's where you think you're going to get the most out of your workout. When you're standing, lean in just a little bit, hips forward. Power's coming from the quads, front of those legs. We got about 1 minute left. So now you can decide what you want to do for your last minute. If you want to pick it up a little bit, want to just focus on maintaining your effort. Got about 30 seconds left. Pour it on, that last 30. You get a little recovery after this. So 15 seconds more. So the reward of recovery. 10 seconds. Keep moving, come on. All right, recovery. Slow it down. Reduce that resistance. 2 minutes. What I want you to do though is have a cadence that's at least 100 RPMs. So low gears, faster movement. Find something that'll get you just over 100. And we're gonna stay here for 2 minutes. So you should bring your heart rate back down a little bit. Try to come back down to zone 2. Comfortable but challenging. We're gonna hang out zone 2. Doing okay? Yeah. Great. 1 minute down, 1 to go. Keep that cadence over 100. You should be feeling your heart rate coming down a little bit. Take some nice deep breaths. Make sure you've got something to drink. Got about 30 seconds left. Then we're going to go into another drill. This next one is a Tabata. So we'll have 8 sets of work. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. In those 20 seconds of work, I want you to really think about pushing yourself as hard as you can. Trying to get into zone 4. Breathless. And then recover for 10. We're going to alternate between sprints and standing power. So, get ready for that. So we'll 20-second sprint, light gears. We'll rest for 10, and then we'll add a little bit of resistance and stand for 20, and alternate for 4 minutes. So go ahead, find that sprinting gear. 3, 2, and go. Here we go. Pick it up. Get those legs moving fast. Brace your core. Shift your hips forward. 5 seconds. And rest. Add in some gears. Stand it up. Get ready for a second set. More resistance. And slower. Here we go. So standing, power, leaning in, driving those knees up. somewhere in the mid-range of your gears. 3, 2, and have a seat. Back those gears back down. Take a little rest. 3, 2, and sprint. Quick, 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 quick. Now you want to be in control. You don't want to be moving all over your seat. So brace your core. That will help you control those legs as they move at record speeds. Rest. Dial in more gears. Bring it up. And 3, 2, here we go. So I'm about 70 RPMs. You don't have to be there, but just to give you an idea of the slow down. Rest, sit down. Next sprint come up, we're halfway through these Tabatas. In 3, 2, go fast. Keep your toes dipped down. Relax your upper body. Shoulders down, elbows soft, legs flying. Make those perfect circles. 3, 2, rest. Dial up those gears. Bring it up. 3, 2, go. So you should be hitting that zone 4 on these work sets. 85 to 90% of your maximum output. Bring it down. Last time. One more sprint, one more standing power. 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds. Make this one your fastest. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. One more time standing. Bring it up. 3, 2, and go. Maintain that intensity. Hang on to it. 10 seconds left. Let me get a little recovery. Come on down, take a rest. Did you find that maximum effort? Somewhere in that 4 minutes? Maybe a little bit uncomfortable? So now we're in a recovery for 3 minutes. And I want you to bring that cadence back up over 100. So it doesn't have to be a high gear. It's an active recovery. We're looking for about 6 out of 10 on your rate of perceived exertion. Comfortable but challenging. It's good to try to train in different zones. Sometimes people just like to sprint, go fast all the time, or they like to crank up those gears and climb. But it's really a good idea for your overall training to practice other levels of effort, especially if you're an outside biker. You're going to encounter different terrain, different elements. So training all those different training zones will help you be stronger. Another minute and a half here. Take some nice deep breaths. Get some hydration. Sweat on? Sweat a little bit?
Never a problem.
Never a problem. I'm with you. All right, one more minute. Then we're gonna go into those time trials I was telling you about. Here we have brief explanation, but I promise I'll keep guiding you through it. For minute 1 and 2, we'll be going slower, adding in heavier gears. We'll be hitting 50 to 60 RPMs, so that's pretty slow. So that means you're gonna have a lot of resistance on your bike. Then for minute 3, we're gonna add 2 to 4 more gears, and we're gonna stand for a minute. Then we'll come down for 2 minutes, back off that resistance, and pick up the pace. Then we'll stay seated for 1 minute at resistance, 60 to 80 RPMs. Got all that? Got it? Okay. All right, go ahead and slow it down. Let's get ready for the next 24-minute drill. So those 4 things, we'll repeat them 4 times. Then we'll cool down, that's it. Easy peasy. So, a variety of different zones, basically staying probably in 3, some 4. You may find that a faster pace is a little bit more of a recovery, so you may be gripping down into zone 2 sometimes. But let's just focus on RPMs. Are we ready? We ready? Okay. First 2 minutes. Dial in heavy, heavy, heavy. You want to get to 50 to 60 RPMs so that it's not fast. This should feel like a hill climb. A pretty significant hill. We got 2 minutes right here, going up that big hill. You might need to recruit those muscles in the backside, maybe those glutes and hamstrings to help you push. I'm at about 56 RPMs, up in those higher gears on my bike. This should bring your heart rate up for sure. 1 minute down, 1 to go. If you don't feel like you're exerting as much energy as you could, add a little more. You should be getting into that breathless zone, zone 4, 85%. Or 8 out of 10 on that rate of perceived exertion. 30 seconds left. Keep pushing. Use those handlebars, pull back. Shift that body weight side to side. Everything you got for that strength work. Pull and push. In 10 seconds, we will add 2 to 4 gears and stand. Continuing, go ahead to maintain that 50 to 60 RPMs. So you don't want to lose any of that speed when you come up. You really want to shift that weight now. Use everything you've got to press on that downstroke. 30 seconds left. Keep pushing through, come on. Climb that hill. 20 seconds. Hips are slightly back. Hovering over that saddle. Pushing through those glutes. 5 seconds. Hang on to it. All right, come on down. Drop the gears and find 90 to 100 RPMs. We've got 2 minutes here. We'll call this an active recovery. We're still working. We're in either zone 2 or 3, comfortable but challenging, maybe even a little bit uncomfortable. Hang on to that 90 to 100. Find that range that's good for you on your gears. So it should still be work. We're going to stay here for another 45 seconds. Take some good breaths. Relax those shoulders. Lengthen the back. Thirty more seconds. Working on endurance, strength. A lot of people ask how they can go faster. Work on your strength work. That will strengthen the muscles that you need for speed. 5 seconds. We'll add resistance and slow it down. All right, dial it in. We want to be at 60 to 80 RPMs now. So not as slow as we were to start, but still pushing significant resistance. We'll say it's not quite as steep of a hill. To 80. 30 seconds. In 15, we're going to add more and do that first 2 minutes over again, where we got 50 to 60 RPMs, so significant resistance. Dial it in, slow it down. Here's that heavy climb again. 50 to 60. Pushing a heavy load. Feeling it burn in those hips, hamstrings and glutes. To 60. Try really hard to stay within that range. Zone 4, breathless, should be on your radar. That's your goal. Add a little bit more to mine. One more minute here. Feeling that fatigue, a little bit of burning. That's telling you you are working hard, pushing yourself. Use those handlebars. Keep those shoulders down. Try not to end up here. No turtles. 30 seconds. About 15 seconds. We'll add 2 to 4 gears and take it to a stand. In 5, 4, 3, 2, dial it up. Try to stay 50 to 60 on your speed. 1 minute here. Push that maximum training zone. Hang on for 30 more seconds. Challenge your body. 20 seconds. Are you feeling it? Feeling something? 10 seconds. 3, 2, bring that resistance down. Low resistance, high cadence. Back up to 90 to 100 RPMs. 2 minutes here. Take some deep breaths. You want to sit up tall, roll shoulders a couple times. Oh, my student in class just said she's having a great time. That's my translation. One more minute, 90 to 100. You might want to add a little more. Try to hover around 90 maybe. Just try something a little different. See what that feels like. Zone 3, comfortable or challenging and a little bit uncomfortable. Or maybe even zone 2, comfortable but still challenging. 30 seconds. All right, 20 seconds. We're adding back in several gears. So we're at 60 to 80 RPMs. Seated. In 4, 3, 2, dial it in. Slow it down significantly. 60, 80. If you want to go with the beat of the music, that'll get you right around 68. So pretty close to the center of that range. That's about where I am right now. 30 more seconds. Don't lose that intensity. We gotta keep it up. In 10 seconds. We're back to that heavy climb. In 3, 2, dial it in. Now we're 50 to 60 RPMs. Try to bring yourself into that zone 4 this time. If you haven't been there yet, this is your time to get there. This is round 3 of 4. So we're a little over halfway through this. Shift your hips to the back of your saddle. And like I said before, really recruit those muscles on the posterior chain, on the back of your body, glutes and hamstrings. One more minute here. Think about what's at the top of that hill. What are you pedaling for? What are you pushing yourself toward? Your reward comes at the top. Pull back on those handlebars. Brace the core. 30 more seconds. In 20, we will add 2 to 4 gears and stand. Still maintaining 50 to 60 RPMs. 3, 2, dial it up. Don't lose your speed. Maybe you only need 2 gears. Maybe you need 5. Whatever you need. Challenge. Push. Find breathlessness. Takes us into that anaerobic phase. Burning a different kind of energy. "30 seconds. You got this, come on. "20 seconds. Stay strong. Push it. "10 seconds. Hang on to it. You got it. Come on. 4, 3, 2. Take a seat. Back it off. Find 90 to 100 RPMs. Looking for comfortable with challenging. Maybe slightly uncomfortable. 2 minutes here. Hopefully you're experiencing how these different zones feel. Which ones are more challenging than others. Which muscles you're feeling are burning. Maybe it's all of them. One more minute here. Sit up nice and tall. Relax those shoulders. Shake out the hands. And roll. About 45 seconds. Then we'll add, I'd say 3 to 5 gears maybe. And bring it to 60 to 80 RPM. 30 more seconds. This might be a completely different way to train for you, so embrace it. 15 seconds. All right, add in 3 to 5, more gears, 60 to 80 RPMs. 1 minute here. So this again is a seated climb. Just not quite as steep as that first one, but don't worry. We'll get to do that one more time. We've got 30 seconds here. Then we'll go through one more time. Round 3 of 4 is over in about 20 seconds. Then we'll do our last one. In 10 seconds. I want you to add in few more gears to where you slow down to 50 to 60. This is your last big hill. Make it count. If you haven't tried using those handlebars for more power, try it now. So I'm at about 54, 55, right here. Everything should be burning, fatiguing. This is when it really counts. When you're tired. One more minute here. This is when you have to ask your body to give you more. Give yourself a mental pep talk. I can do this. 30 more seconds, guys. Hang on to it. Training those muscles to push heavy resistance. Makes us stronger. Helps with our speed, our endurance. 15 seconds. You know what we do next, right? We add 2 to 4 gears and we stand. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Try to add in the most you can today. 1 minute, come on, stand up. Let's get it. 50 to 60. Don't lose it. About 30 seconds left. Come this far. Don't quit now. Put your hands wherever you feel you can get the most power. 20 seconds left. Stay strong. Stay in that climb. 10 seconds. Come on, don't quit. You got it. Push it. This is the hardest part right now. 3, 2, have a seat, back it off. 90 to 100. 3 minutes left till you get to cool down. So 2 minutes here. 90 to 100. Feeling good? You should feel accomplished. So it's not easy. One more minute here. Seconds. Then we'll do one more add for 1 minute, and then we'll cool down. The end is here. We will get there one way or another. 30 seconds. For the last minute, I want you to try to push as hard as you can with whatever you've got left and empty that tank. Use all those reserves you have left. All right, you ready? Last minute. Dial it up. 60 to 80 RPMs. Go for that breathlessness. Last time. 60 to 80. I'm at about 70. Mid-range to high gears. Looking for zone 4. Maybe zone 3. 30 seconds left. Max it out, come on. 20 seconds left. Hang on to it. You got this. 10 seconds. Power through. 3, 2, reduce. Spin. Nice and easy. Great job. So we explored many different training zones by using different speeds, different gears. Resistance and speed are the 2 elements that we adjust to increase or decrease our efforts. Just spin easy. Let that heart rate come down. Bring it down gradually. You can sit up tall, roll your shoulders. Let's take one arm across, stretch out the shoulder, look over that shoulder, rotate the wrist. Bring that arm up and over. Stretch the triceps, open up the chest. And exhale down. Other arm across. Look over the shoulder. Move that wrist around. Bring that arm up and over. And release all the way down. Let's bring our arms back, open up the chest. Shoulders down and back. Exhale. Let's slow it down. Come off the bikes. Do a couple leg stretches and we'll be done. All right, let's do a lunge. So all toes forward. Come on down in a lunge. Hold on to that bike if you need to. Make sure that knee is over the ankle. Chest is tall. Straighten that front leg, come on down. Push that back heel to the floor. Stretch out that hamstring, pull that toe up. Extend the stretch. And come on up to the side. Nice deep lunge. Just sit into that lunge. Check that knee position. Straighten the leg, come on down. Try to drop your back heel to the floor. And bring it up. Go ahead and shake them out. Quick quad stretch if you want. And thanks for joining me for 45 minutes of the zone ride. Have a great day.